Hello and welcome to 𝗿𝗺𝗀𝗃𝐶𝗵𝗏 Straight Drive powered by Walton Lift. It's match number 22 between Noakhali Express and Dhaka Capitals. We'll have a look at the points table here. Chattogram right at the top, while this is the battle between the two teams struggling at the bottom of the table. Dhaka at number 5 with 2 wins, while Noakhali just registered their first win of the tournament on the other day. Right. This match will be the crucial encounter for both the teams. It's about elimination. It's about staying alive in the tournament. I'm alongside Athar Ali Khan and Darren Gough. Athar, starting with you, very important match for both the teams.
Yeah, it is. And if you look at what Noakhali Express achieved the other day, and that too against the high-flying Rangpur Riders, they managed to score 148. And then they realized that they have someone like Hassan Mahmud in that attack, and they went on to defend it and then won it by 9 runs. I think bright spot for them throughout this edition of BPL. And if they can handle themselves in a similar fashion, then they probably give a run for the money for the Dhaka Capital. But a very, very crucial encounter, not just Noakhali, but also for Dhaka Capitals.
Yeah, just echoing Athar's sentiment, Noakhali getting that win in the previous match will surely boost their confidence today?
Absolutely, and I think they've looked at the last 2 games, they've looked a decent side, they really have, and it just goes to show, once you start getting some runs on the board, the confidence flows, and they got that win the last game against a good side as well, you know, Rangpur. For Dhaka, I look at Dhaka and I still say to this day they've got a few internationals in their side. I'm amazed they are where they are in the table, and it's chance for them. It's now or never for them. They've got to get the result. They've got, like, again, at top of the order, got 𝗂𝗵𝗴𝗲 there, who's got he played well the other night. They need him again to deliver for them. I think it might be his last game, or he might play tomorrow before he goes off for international duty. So it's interesting.
Well, the last time these two sides met, Dhaka Capitals go on to dominate the proceedings over Noakhali Express. It was a dominating show, as I mentioned, Noakhali posting 133 for 6. In reply, Dhaka winning it by 7 wickets, with Nasir Hussain scoring 90 of 50 balls. He also scored the fastest 50 of this edition of BPL. Otherwise, he was outstanding.
Yes, he was brilliant, Mazhar, and the kind of experience that Nasir Hussain has, he's been a former international, but he's been away from competitive cricket, but he showed that he still has it in him, doesn't he? Because he took some time and just took on the bowlers. I mean, to be able to score the quickest 50 at that stage and then going on to continue to put that many runs, 90 not out and 50 deliveries, I mean, it speaks volumes of the character that he possesses. And ideally, what the team will be hoping that Nasir get into a similar kind of groove even tonight. And if he can, then surely they'll be able to put up a really good score. 21 deliveries, the quickest 50 this edition of BPL. Well, he's been fantastic with the bat, and what they'll be hoping for that he continues.
Coffee, Rahmanullah Gurbaz, another batter, can take things on single-handedly on his day. He needs to play a crucial role tonight as well.
Absolutely, fantastic player. I do like watching 𝗂𝗵𝗴𝗲, and like I say, he's got to deliver for his team now. They've got good players on paper, but he looks so calm at the crease. He got away with one early on that, Nick, but after that, he played some lovely, lovely shots. There you go, giving himself a bit of room against the spinners, sweeping Nasun there, which was a big, big shot, and that tends to be his preferred shot, to hit to the leg side on that sweep. But again, he's a big, big player for them, and they're going to need him to score. And like I said, they've always had one player on. But for some reason, Dhaka, I've always said about them since the tournament started, they find a way to lose games when they get in winning positions.
Exactly.
And that's been their downfall the whole tournament.
Is it about Athar not being able to gel properly as a unit?
Yeah, it is. That has to be one of the causes. But if you're looking, I mean, talking about Dhaka Capitals, I mean, look at the batting strength of Dhaka. You talk about 𝗂𝗵𝗲𝗲, then you have Saif Hassan, who is the vice captain of Bangladesh team in the T20 World Cup. They have not been able to contribute. I mean, he's had a poor run with the bat. Shamim Hussain, who's come down the order, has smashed 180, quick fire 80, but after that he hasn't been able to score runs. I just want to see whether Shabbir Rahman can come up the order, because he's played some interesting looking knocks, but way down the order, because it doesn't really push them to grab that victory that they are desperately looking for. We'll have to wait and see. But yes, they have a good, solid side. And if Gurbaz and company can give them a good start, then they will challenge the opposition.
Yeah, definitely. We mentioned about the batters. What about the bowlers? Noakhali Express, someone like Hassan Mahmud, he's bowled brilliantly on the other day with the new ball and also in the death overs, picked up 4 wickets. Gofi, Hassan Mahmud, a calm, cool customer, a baby-faced looking assassin.
Well, I do like that. And like I said, we've seen some really good fast bowling throughout the tournament. We really have. And there's no difference from this man. He's, like I said, looks young, doesn't he? Again, good action, real fast delivery arm. And that one did him for pace, didn't it? Absolutely. And there you go. There was a slow ball into the pitch to get the main man there. And there we go. Look at this. Another one caught in the deep. Oh, that was a big wicket for his team as well. And that is the perfect Yorker to finish the game. Superb performance, a big 4 wickets for his team, and a huge, huge victory.
Atabai, how much of an impact can Hassan Mahmud play tonight? It's a must-win game. We have seen the surface in the first match as well. Your take on his bowling?
Well, he's in terrific form, and he just needs to do what he has done in the past. He's picked up 12 wickets. What is more impressive, Mazhar, is that the economy. He's gone just above 6 runs in an over. We've seen many a bowler going for plenty throughout this season, but he's a match winner. He's a wicket taker, and he can also contain the batter. And if you have these 3 skills, then watch out. The opposition needs to take a good hard look at what he's capable of doing when he comes into bowl. I think they need to be a little bit more watchful and careful. But if he gets going and he starts bowling in the line and lengths that they've bowled so far in the competition, well, he's going to give trouble for sure.
Coffee, what goes around to the team environment and the dressing room when you are at the bottom of the points table and you are desperate to make a comeback, at least to stay alive in the tournament?
Well, it'll be a lot happier place for Noakhali with that win the other night, and that was great for their confidence. And they need their big players to stand up and deliver for them if they're going to get another victory tonight. They're coming against a side who have struggled to get victories as well, but they've got good players. You look down, we've seen Saka now starting to get runs. You know what I mean? So they've got 𝗃𝗶𝗀 as well at the top, and we got 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 as well, who got a fine 30, by the way. So they've got the players there with Nabi as well, the experience with a ball and bat in hand. They've got everything, and the wrist spin of Zahir. So there's no reason why they can't get a win. And I've said, I'll say it again, every team in this tournament, if you ask me, are pretty close. There's not much between the top and the bottom. You know, so it's every game is something to play for.
Crucial points for Dhaka Capitals as well. 8 points up for grabs for them from this match. So they must be looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, we discussed the kind of combination that they have for themselves in this competition. But as Dan Guff pointed out, there's not much of a difference between the sides that they're playing in this competition, and especially these 2 sides. But you can't let your guard down here. You got to have that belief that if you have in with a chance, if you have an opportunity, you got to go and grab it with both hands. Yeah, Mohammad Saifuddin, you're also talking about Saif Hassan. Saif Hassan is the one who has looked really dangerous, especially in that series in Afghanistan in the recent past in the T20 series. And he really cracked it on. But he hasn't been able to, I think, the management and the captain has pushed him open the innings and gave him number 3, 4 and 5. And he needs a settled batting position where he can express himself even better.
Right. It's time to take a short break now. We'll come back as the toss is awaiting at the other end. Don't go anywhere. Welcome to the Boshundara Cement Straight Drive powered by Walton Lift. It's match number 22 between Noakhali Express and Dhaka Capitals. Yeah, a crucial encounter between the two sides struggling at the bottom of the table. Al side, Athar Ali Khan and Darren Gough. Athar bhai, toss always plays a crucial role, obviously. Your take on the night matches where the captains can focus on?
Well, I think it has been the case of winning toss and chasing. And on most occasions they have gone on to chase. But the last time when Noakhali went on to bat first, they made 148, which was a winning total. I think I just want to pick out another player from Noakhali, is Mahidul Islam Oncon. We haven't spoken about him. He's got the most runs for his team and he's batting number 6 and 7. Now, when you see a batter who's done so well laid down the order and ended up scoring more runs than anybody else, do you now decide to send him up the order? Because you want to make a statement and you want to give Oncon a little bit more time to be there. Because I think he's got power. He can play some power shots and he can also handle himself to stay in the middle. So it'll be interesting. And there is also 𝗿𝗄𝗃𝗍𝗃, the skipper. Remember, he can be also very devastating with the bat. They have, when you start winning a match, it looks a different side, doesn't it? So hopefully they can come to the party.
Gough, from Noakhali's point of view, Captain Haider Ali, if you would have been in his place, what would be your message to the players?
Do exactly as he did last time. And I won't be too worried about the toss in this game as well, because, like I said, we know in the day game people want to chase, but I think when it comes to the evening game, the team batting first of late have been getting the result in the game. So no matter what happens at the toss of the coin, it doesn't matter whether you're batting or bowling, whatever you're doing, you've got to do well and you've got a chance of winning. It can be done batting second or batting first. So that is a bit of a relief. So it's not all about the toss of the coin.
Is it also about expressing yourself the way you want to? At times you can't?
Well, you got to have that belief in yourself. I mean, you can have a bad day, but you cannot think about bad days all the time. You got to get it out of your head when you get in and stay positive, because one good over, one bad over just changes the complexion of the game and can turn the match on its head. So you got to start believing that, yeah, if I have an opportunity with the bat or with the ball, you got to go score. Someone like 𝗁 𝗁𝗃𝗃 in the middle there. I mean, he's a class act. We know how important a player is, and he hasn't really fired up with the bat. But maybe tonight's the night.
Gough, 𝗁 𝗁𝗃𝗃, he scored a 50, and then on and off, the consistency has been an issue for him. Player like 𝗁 𝗁𝗃𝗃, what do you think needs to work on?
Well, I think the last couple of games, I think he's looked really solid at the crease. He's so elegant, isn't he? And we know how an important player he is for the team. And if he can get a start again, which he has done the past couple of games, it makes such a big difference for that team. He's a fantastic player. Someone like
Athar bhai, Imad Wasim, we need to talk about this player. Very handy with the ball, with the new ball, old ball, can also bat a bit. He's an asset to have.
He's only picked up 6 wickets so far, but would you believe it, his economy is under 5 runs in an over. It's 4.81. On this surface, incredible. And he can also be very good with the bat. But once he starts bowling, because he bowls in the power play, he opens the bowling, and he's a dangerous bowler in these conditions, because the players will be eyeing to hit him over the top. And when they try to attempt to do that, he can pick up wickets.
Toss will surely play a crucial role tonight as well. And Ramiz Raza alongside the two captains for the toss.
It's a beautiful evening here for the Boshundara Cement toss. We've got the two captains and the match referee. Simon Toffel is going to oversee the toss. Haider Ali has the coin and Mohammad Mitten to call.
Heads.
It's come down as tail. Haider Ali, you won the toss. What have you decided to do then?
बैटिंग करेंगे हम फर्स्ट, क्योंकि जैसे कि लास्ट मैच में हमने बैटिंग की है और रन किए और जो हमारी बॉलिंग डिफेंड किया है, आई थिंक हम बैटिंग करेंगे.
बैटिंग इवनिंग के मैचेस में काम आ रही है, मैचेस भी ज़्यादा टीम्स जीत रही हैं. आप इस पिच को कैसा रीड कर रहे हैं? पहला मैच देखा आपने?
आई थिंक ये जो इस पे पहले मैच में थोड़ा सा स्पिन हो रहा था, और आई थिंक जो इस पे 4th इनिंग आएगी उस पे ज़्यादा स्पिन होने के चांसेस हैं. तो हमारी ज़्यादातर स्ट्रेंथ जो है बॉलिंग स्ट्रेंथ है, तो कोशिश करेंगे हम बैटिंग में अच्छे रन्स करें और बॉलिंग से डिपेंड करें.
जीत होती है, देर आए दुरुस्त आए. सो कैसा फील कर रहा है डग आउट?
जी बिल्कुल वो लास्ट मैच से मोमेंटम मिला है, तो कोशिश यही है कि उसको कैरी ऑन करें और काफ़ी लड़के जो हैं वो बूस्ट अप हैं।
कोई टीम चेंजेस हैं?
ज़ाहिर अनफॉर्चुनेटली इंजर्ड हो गया, उसको थोड़ा सा तबीयत भी ख़राब है, तो उसकी जगह हसन खेल है, नबी भाई का बेटा, उसका डेब्यू हुआ है।
तो ये रिकॉर्ड होगा नहीं, बाप बेटा?
बिल्कुल ऐसे ही है।
तो आप हाथ हल्का रखेंगे दोनों पे या बेटे पे कम हाथ रखेंगे?
नहीं, वो तो मैच की सिचुएशन बताएगी।
Okay, have a good one.
थैंक यू।
Mohammad Mithun, you are bowling first. Need to bowl well, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. We saw this all our tired wicket, so it's difficult to hit if a bowler bowl right area.
You've reached that point in the tournament where kind of winning has become necessary. You know, 4 matches left for you. Well, ideally 3 out of 4 is what you need to be aiming for to win.
Yeah, definitely. I feel throughout the tournament we played some good cricket, but we stuck in a small period of time. So hopefully today we came back very strongly.
Okay, right. Any team changes?
We have one change. Taskin is injured. Taizul comes in.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Right, Noakhali Express have won the toss then and have elected to bat.
Well, there is a change in trend with the toss. Hyder Ali winning it and batting first. I'll go with 𝗂𝗄𝗽. 𝗂𝗄𝗽, you have been mentioning this fact that team batting first have been winning the last couple of matches. There you go.
Well, there you go, and I like it. It's confident, you know. You win the toss, you've only won 1 game, but tell you, we've won the toss. We're going to bat first. We've struggled to get runs, which they have. 148, you wouldn't have thought would have been a winning score the other day, and they got over the line and won that game. So they're going to stick to the strengths. They believe they can get any sort of score. Their bowlers can defend it. Looks like it's going to be the plan.
Adabhai, a great story coming up. A father and a son is going to play together. Hassan Ishaqil is in the playing 11 for Noakhali Express alongside Mohammad Nabi. What an experience, what a time, what a moment.
Yeah, what a feeling for father and son. And he's the one who presents the cap. Incredible. Yeah, beautiful. And I wish him all the very best that not only him, also Mohammad Nabi gets his act together.
I wonder when was the last time it happened? Has it ever happened, 𝗂𝗄𝗽? Can you remember?
Oh, not what I can remember. I've been lucky enough to play cricket with both my sons, but it was club cricket. I always wanted to play 1 game with them, so I went back and played a club game with both my sons. But to play at this level is an amazing effort, and it's well deserved. I think he bowled at his son once, didn't he? I think first ball he hit him for 6. So it's interesting now they're going to both be in the same team. I think it's a terrific moment for the game of cricket, but father and son are going to be playing in such a big game.
Right, pitch will surely play a crucial role again in the night game. We have seen team winning the toss and batting first. We have Nick Compton alongside the surface. We have the answers to him.
Thanks, Mazza. Yeah, idyllic playing conditions out here. You don't get a lot better than this. Let's recap to the earlier match because there were 2 high run-scoring affairs. And then when we came here this morning, I looked down here and slightly abrasive. We are on the 9th match already on the square. So a lot of matches have been played. There's a few scuff marks. It's quite dry and abrasive. So you expect the ball to stay quite slow and low. But such was the excellence of the previous 2 batting lineups that they got a very high score. We come here this evening and you think, what's changed? Well, not a lot. I think the dew will come down and play a factor, and therefore the ball will skid on a little bit more. So expect the batsmen in that power play to really go hard. That's going to be the key. Bowlers, though, in the middle, that's where they've done their best. They've got to bowl those cutters, those slower balls in here. We saw Sandeep Lamachane. He bowled brilliantly. Why? Because he gave it some air. The ball purchased. There was a high degree of turn. So the spinners, 𝗚𝗵𝗻 Wasim, he's going to play a crucial factor on this wicket. The Noakhali Express, they've won the toss. They're going to have a bat. They're going to have first crack. Bottom of the table clash. Who's going to win?
Adabhai, looking at the surface, we have seen a big scoring game in the first match of the day. What's your take on the surface?
Well, it got changed, didn't it?
Yeah,
yeah, looks a good surface, but he makes a good point of Lamachane because the degree of turn that we saw, more than 6, maybe it's 7. So if the spinners can get it right and if they can get pitch it in the right areas, especially 𝗚𝗵𝗻 Wasim, then it might get a little bit difficult. But it all depends because a little bit of dew, difficult to grip for the spinners, can be good for batting.
Talking about the first game, 𝗂𝗃cie Warriors go on to chase the target of 179 with ease, winning it by 7 wickets. And we have seen 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗡 𝗠𝗏𝗄 batting really well. Goffy, that shows the surface is getting a lot better.
Well, I think the first game of the day was absolutely outstanding. 𝗿𝗏𝗽 97 from 56. 𝗂𝗏 was good as well, an 100 partnership. And then 𝗂𝗃cie, they were chasing and they were absolutely amazing. Shanto and Wasim, 142 off 83 deliveries, was outstanding. The energy that Shanto showed coming to the crease, busy straight away after an impressive first over from Nahid for Rangpur. But the way they took the game to Rangpur was amazing, and it was a great victory against a very, very good side. That stands them in good stead going forward for this tournament. Fantastic result for them.
Yeah, there was another player, 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃, missing out his century for just 3 runs. Otherwise, the partnership between Mohammad Wasim and 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗡 𝗠𝗏𝗄, we'll talk about this as well. 142 runs, otherwise.
Yeah, look at the second on the list. Also, 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗡 𝗠𝗏𝗄 there, because they had already put on 130, which was the highest partnership in this edition, and now they've come out even better with 142. Yeah, this is some serious stroke play from 𝗂𝗃𝗃cie Warriors. It is important. It is very important for them to realize what has happened in that first match. But as I said earlier, there might be a little bit more due, so it's important for both the sides. Yes, Noakhali will be hoping that they can score maybe in the range of 150, 160, because the last time when they batted 148, they managed to score, and they managed to go and defended it. We'll have to wait and see, but they've got to start well in the first 6 overs. I think that is the crucial time.
True, and initially it's not going to be easy, as we have seen the ball gripping as well. The way Kyle Mayers was undone by that delivery, I really feel that the pitch, it's not so easy to bat on, Goffy.
Well, yeah, I think when you started, it looked like a couple of cutters into the pitch stopped, didn't it? Made driving the ball very, very difficult. But definitely when Kyle came to the crease, that is a lovely length. That if you look at that length, you're trying to hit on the up like that, it becomes very difficult. You can see he take his bottom hand off the ball, and cutters into the pitch made it very difficult. You've got to be watchful, hit down the ground, and if you're going to play, don't play half a shot. You've got to play the full shot if you're hitting down the ground, because you can't afford to stop and get caught in that ring.
Yeah, he got caught in 2 minds, I think. And when you see that release, it was a little bit quicker. So when you have that kind of release, the batters feel, okay, the ball is coming nicely onto the bat. But the ball held up. When it holds up on the surface, then you will find yourself in trouble. And the moment he played that shot, he was early, because the ball stopped over. And in the end, he just couldn't control it. Well, got to give credit to Ridwan Mandal to bowl that particular delivery to pick up a wicket.
Coming back to the match 22 again, Noakhali Express, we need to see the playing 11. We have already mentioned father and son playing for the first time. Noakhali Express, 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗡 𝗠𝗏𝗄, Shomo Sarkar, Habibur, Isakil. Nabi's son is playing, Zakir Ali, Mohammad Nabi, the father as well, Haider Ali, the skipper, and then the bowlers, Rana, Hassan, Jayed, and Ihsanullah. Yeah. Dhaka Capitals, a good-looking side with Gurbaz up at the order. Abdullah Al-Mamoon played a handy role. Nasir Hussain, watch out for him. Someone like Saif Hassan, skipper Mithun, Shamim Hussain, Sabbir, Imad, Saifuddin, Rahman, and Taijul. The left-arm spinner comes into the side otherwise.
Yeah, good to see him in the squad, because we've seen the kind of purchase the spinners have had from this surface. I think that's a very good move from Dhaka Capitals.
What's your take on the Noakhali side, father and son again?
Well, I think that's the talking point. There's no other story in that for me. It's a fantastic effort, father and son playing in the same team. It'd be great if they're batting together. That would make it really, really special. And for Dhaka bowling as well, Rahman has been outstanding. Saifuddin's been good. I think Taskin misses out there as well. Probably rested. He's got a big couple of months coming up. So I think we're all set for a fantastic. And this is Rahman. I mean, he hits the pitch hard. He tends to bowl in 1 over spells, which is an interesting tactic that Dhaka have. But he picks up wickets, 3 for 35 that last match. He's got a good slow ball, but he hits that back of a length, and he's got a decent pace without being rapid. So he's one to watch, especially for Dhaka. He's been on fire this last couple of games.
Right, a quick prediction, 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃.
I'll go with Noakhali because they won the last match.
Goffy?
Well, you know which way I'm going. I'm going for Dhaka.
Right, thanks, gentlemen.
Thank you.
That's it from all of us. and we will hope that we have another cracker of a contest coming up. Two sides wanted to desperately win this contest. At the bottom of the table, Noakhali winning their previous match, Dhaka also looking to win at this game and keeping their hopes alive for the playoff spot. That's it from all of us, but don't miss the live action. Stay tuned.